Shalom to the elect of Israel, to the hopefully elect of Israel. You Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indian, and Haitians. Got to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well. In a sense, he'll say, tasting to all the argument, pushing this truth and believing this truth throughout the four ends of the earth, the entire world, waking up the hopefully elect. And shalom to the Akbar who are listening and learning, the few sisters who are listening and learning. I'm Isaiah, coming into another lesson in truth, facts, faith, and edification. The Lord's willing to be edifying. This is another daily edification. And this is another bug out, another scoffer, okay? Just another scoffer amongst many, or hundreds, or thousands, if you will, that just don't understand the scriptures, don't know nothing, but yet and still love to utter what they feel or how they think, and not knowing the scriptures, man. So he made a few statements in his little 3-minute video. And everyone we make, we're gonna use the scriptures to X out everything that he say, because what he's speaking from is his heart first and foremost. It ain't gonna be that long. It's on a 3-minute clip, and I'm just gonna use everything that he say against him. Okay, that's how beautiful these scriptures is, man. Everything that he say shall and will be used against him in his conviction.
I see a lot of black.
Let me run that back.
What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? I want to get something off my chest.
See that first and foremost right there, he said he want to get something off his chest. Okay? That's first and foremost. Jeremiah 17:9. It reads, "The heart is deceitfully above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? I, the Lord Yahweh, search the heart. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doing." So he said he want to get something. He got something he want to talk about. How he feel, his emotions. Okay.
I see a lot of black folks sitting.
That's another problem. We are not blacks. We're different shades of brown. Okay? We are like speckled birds. The Hebrew Israelites are speckled birds.
Hebrew Israelites, right? And okay, you want to say we Hebrew Israelite, you want to believe in Yahshua, you want to say that.
We want to say that. No, that's what the scriptures say. It's what the Heavenly Father Yahweh and his son say. We are Hebrew Israelites. See, this is a bug out. Whether he a Jacob or Edomite, he's still a bug out. We want to say. That's what people are always talking about. We want to say. No, we are the Hebrew Israelites. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the scripture.
And the blacks are the chosen one. I get that, but stop using.
No, you don't get it, because if you did, you would know we are above all people on the earth. You would know the Lord set his bounds to the children of Israel. It wouldn't be no ifs, ands, and buts.
Hebrew Israelite to hate people, to hate white people. You know, stop using.
See, it's all about, oh, they hate. Who they hate? Well, the Lord hate. That's scripture. The Lord clearly say he loved Jacob and hate Esau. That's scripture, man.
Using that to say God don't love everyone. God don't love everybody. God do love everybody, man. And I'm so disappointed in y'all because y'all don't really know the true meaning of a Hebrew Israelite. Hebrew Israelite don't waste their energy on hating people. If you go,
there's no verse in the Bible, not one, when Yahweh says that he loves everybody. There's not a verse in the Bible that says that. Okay? If it did, why would Psalms 83 read? This is Psalms 83. And let's start at verse 4. And it reads, Psalms 83 and 4. Matter of fact, let me start at verse 2. Psalms 83 and 2. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. Hold on. Read this again. I'm going to start at 1. Psalm 83 and 1. Keep not thy silent, O power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. It said they that hate thee. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against the hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gebal and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. But Shur also is joined with them. They have holpen the children of Lot. Holpen means strengthen. What is this guy talking about?
go look at the Hebrew Israelites that, that were like in bondage. They didn't hate anybody.
Did you hear this guy? This guy said the Hebrew Israelites that was in bondage, they didn't hate nobody. You think they was happy they was in slavery? This guy's a straight up coon, man. So you telling me that so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans that was in slavery, they didn't hate their slave masters? So what was the revolt in that turn all about, man? And many other Jakes that revolted against the slave masters, man. What is this guy talking about? This right here? This is called Stockholm Syndrome, man. I keep telling you, or we keep telling you, you peoples out there, Stockholm Syndrome is a disease. It's a mental illness, man.
We're still praying and all that. But stop using that. See, I'm going to be honest with you. These modern day Hebrew Israelites are fake.
You see what he just said? These modern day Hebrew Israelites. Who we talking about? The so-called Jews? The modern day Jews? Okay, that's what we talking about? Because ain't no, the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans are not modern day Hebrew Israelites. We are the biblical Hebrew Israelites. Thus saith the Bible. That's facts.
They are fake. Because I asked even a few Hebrew Israelites.
Look at the devil, got them bugged out, man.
Do you love white people? They be like this here. I said, so.
This is Psalms 139 and verse 21. And it reads. This is another scripture that I love to read. And the elder brought out in his lesson too. Psalm 139:21. Do not I hate them, O Yahweh, that hate thee, and I'm grieved with those that rise up against thee. I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them mine enemies. Who is it talking about, man? All 17 heathen nations, man. The Lord created 18 nations. The 12 tribes of Israel is one nation. The other 17 nations are heathens, man. Heathens. And we hate them with a perfect hatred, man. Okay?
So you would see a white baby out there getting kidnapped or whatever. You wouldn't do anything about it. Like, see, that's.
This is Isaiah. Matter of fact, Psalms 137. As a matter of fact, since he want to bring up little white babies, Psalms 137 and verse 9. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone. Who it is talking about? The Idumeans. Okay? This is a precept to that verse right there. Isaiah 13 and 16. And it reads, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished.
That's not the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That is a merciful God. That is a loving God. And
he said Yahweh is a loving God, is a merciful God. He is to the elect, to the ones that what? Follow the ways of his commandments, man. They keep his law, statute, commandment to the best of their ability. He is a merciful God to those men and women. 1 Samuel 2 and 6. And it reads, see, this is how you know devils, demons, warlocks, and witches don't read these scriptures, man. 1 Samuel 2 and 6. The Lord Yahweh killeth and maketh alive and bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. What is he talking about? He's a merciful power. He is. To the elect of Israel, Deuteronomy 32 and 39 reads, see now that I am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. What is he talking about? What is he quoting? Because it's sure not these scriptures, man. Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord Yahweh, do all these things. What is he talking about?
You people are using that as an excuse to hate white people.
Man, we hate Moabite people. We hate Ammonite people. We hate Elamite people. What is he talking about? We hate Hamite people. We hate all 17 heathen nations. What is he talking about? Everybody's focused on the Idumeans. This is the whole melting pot of the 17 heathen nations that will be in the melting pot. Okay? It ain't just the Idumeans. It's the other 16 heathen nations as well. And this is what they fail to realize. The Lord will have all 17 heathen nations in derision. What is he talking about? This is Psalms chapter 2 and verse 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Ain't this the Lord talking to his son, Yahushua? Here go another precept. Amos, chapter 9 and verse 11. And this is the problem with scoffers and scorners who don't know these scriptures. Amos 9:11. In that day, when I will raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. that they may possess the remnant of Edom, that's the chief house of all the Idumeans, and of all the heathen, which are called by my name, saith the Lord Yahweh, that doeth this. Okay? Again, Amos 9 and 12. That they who, the elect of Israel, may possess the remnant of Edom, the Idumeans, and all the heathen.
To hate people, period. And God is not a God of hate. My God is a God of love. God is love. God is the same God today, yesterday, and forever.
He is. To all his promises, he do not change. You are absolutely right. He is the power that doeth not change, man. Okay? You are absolutely correct, man. He doeth not change. That's why these people is going to be destroyed, man. Because they know not every our word that cometh out of your mouth, you will confess. You will be put to death for your wickedness, man. He said, let's bring that back.
God, today, yesterday.
Hold on, let me go back a little more.
People. To hate people, period. And God is not a God of hate. My God is a God of love. God is love. God is the same God.
This is Malachi. Chapter 1. So you can know this is Yahweh speaking to the whole house of Israel, or to the elect. Malachi 1 and 1. The burden of the word of the Lord. So who is this? It's the Lord speaking here. The burden of the word of the Lord Yahweh to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Saith the Lord. Yet I loved Jacob and hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Okay? He laid his heritage waste, man. That means his whole house, man. The tabernacle of the Idumeans, man. The Lord made it waste. Okay? He said he hate the Edomites.
Today, yesterday, and forever.
Exactly. He hate the Edomites today, yesterday, and forever, man. You are absolutely right.
I be tripping on y'all, man. Hebrew Israelites, man. Y'all call yourself Hebrew Israelites.
And we are. Oh, he said he be tripping. Guess what? Guess what the Lord say? Back in Psalms. Hey, cause we be tripping off you scoffers, man. And we love for you scoffers. Hey, cause every other month or two, every other week or two, is always a new scoffer, man. And this is what the Heavenly Father Yahweh said. Psalms 2 and verse 4. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. Now we go to Proverbs. This says the same thing. Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 26. Proverbs 1 and 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mark when your fear cometh. That's what the Lord gonna do.
Be honest, ain't no more Hebrew.
So if the Lord gonna do that, that's what the house of Israel gonna do the same thing, man. Okay? The elect of Israel gonna do the same thing.
Israelites. I'm tired of y'all with that.
You heard what he just said? Let me run it back. This is what he just said.
I call yourself Hebrew Israelites. Let's be honest, ain't no more Hebrew Israelites.
You see that? He said, ain't no more Hebrew Israelites, right? Now let's get that in Jeremiah. When he said that, I said, yeah, I'm gonna have to wind up going in on this too as well. So this is Jeremiah 33, right? Let me find it real quick. Jeremiah 33. Okay, this is Jeremiah. Now he said ain't no more Hebrew Israelites, right? This is Jeremiah 33 and verse 19. I'm going to start at. And the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto Jeremiah, saying, Thus saith the Lord, if you can break my covenant of the day and my covenant of the night, and that there should not be day and night in their season, then may also my covenant be broken with David my servant, that he should not have a son to reign upon his throne. And with the Levites, the priests, my ministers, and the host of heaven cannot be numbered, neither the sand of the sea measured, so will I multiply the seed of David my servant and the Levites that minister up unto me. Moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh came to Jeremiah, saying, Consider thou not what these people have spoken, saying, The two families which the Lord Yahweh have chosen, he hath even cast them off. Thus they have despised my people, that they should be no more a nation before them. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, if my covenant be not with day and night, and if I have not appointed the ordinances of heaven and earth, then will I cast away the seed of Jacob and David my servant, so that I will not take any of his seed to be rulers over the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. For I will cause their captivity to return and have mercy on them. What did he say? If, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, if my covenant be not with day and night, and if I have not appointed the ordinances of the heaven and earth, then will I cast away the seed of Jacob and David my servant. What is he talking about? Okay, let's get another one. Jeremiah 31 and 35. See, this really shows you how stupid people is, man. It's Jeremiah 31 and 35. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinances of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divideth the sea when the waves thereof roar. The Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name. If those ordinances depart from before me, saith the Lord Yahweh, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searcheth out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, saith the Lord Yahweh. Okay? So what is he talking about? The seed of Israel will never be done away with, man. Let's get one more. This is Romans 11 and 1. I say then, have power cast away his people? Power forbid. For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin. God hath not cast away his people, which he foreknew. What is this guy talking about? That's 3 precepts to his no precept. Moving on.
I'm tired of y'all with that. I am so tired of y'all. Y'all do not know y'all word of God. Y'all do not know y'all word or nothing. You know, I'm tired of dealing with these.
You see the demons on this guy, man? This guy's bugged out, man.
People, man. Oh, God hates. God don't love everything. No. God is a. We have free will. It's our choice.
There is no free will, man. It's the will of the Lord, man. Okay? Let's cut him on that. Hey, this is beautiful, man. This is Matthew chapter 12 and verse 50. And it reads, Matthew 12 and 50. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father, which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother. This is who? The Lord's will, man. Let's get one more. Romans chapter 9. Romans 9 and verse, let's see. Romans 9 and Romans 9 and 20. No, Romans 9 and 18. Therefore have he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will he hardeneth. Thou wilt say then unto me, why do he yet find fault? For who have resisted his will? The Lord's will, man. It's Yahweh's will, man. Okay? Listen, man. These guys is bugged out of their mind. Romans 9 and 14. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God? God forbid. For he said unto Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of power that showeth mercy, man. It's the Lord's will, man. Proverbs chapter 20. Matter of fact, let me get this one first. Proverbs 3 and 5. It reads, trust in the Lord Yahweh with all thine heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. That tell you right there, ain't no free will. Proverbs 20 and 24. And it reads, man's goings are of the Lord Yahweh. How can a man then understand his own way? You can't. Okay? Proverbs 14 and 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man. There is a way that seemeth right to a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Come on, man. And there's other precepts, man. Okay? Listen, man. You have no free will, man. Thus saith the Lord. Let's get one more. Proverbs 16 and 9. A man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord Yahweh directeth his steps. Come on, man. Come on, man. Ain't no free will.
You know, Hebrew Israelite, man. You got, and I see a lot of hypocrisy with the Hebrew, with you so-called Hebrew Israelite, because you're not Hebrew Israelites. So please do not go there with me. I mean, I'm just like, wow. I can see the demons. And
hey, you know, hey, call halal Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, man. Hey, call halal Wahawad la Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, man. Cause hey, Lord willing, man. Hey, doing this here, hey, we gonna make them go to the gates of the nobles, man. Which they've been doing it. That's why they shutting down YouTube pages, man. This is Isaiah 13 and 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain. Exalt the voice unto them. Shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. He said he's sick of this. Good. Go run to your father, the devil, and make him, uh, bring forth the rest of these prophecies, man.
In your eyes. But you call yourself Hebrew Israelite. You call yourself children of Israel. But you have demon. You have so many demons. Oh, you are openly hateful person. And you have to get it out of your head. And I just look at all y'all like, man, won't y'all just sit y'all tails down, man? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Everybody is human. So stop acting like you're superior than everybody.
What everybody human got to do with being the seed line of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? What that got to do with anything, man? That has nothing to do with prophecies, man. That has nothing to do with these scriptures, man. Some he what? He set by himself, and some he set afar off, man. Some was created in vain. Some are vessels of wrath fitted to destruction. Some are the chosen.
Everybody, not all white people are racist. Not all white people are bad. It's like,
see, racist. That's the problem with Jake. Oh, well, he might be Edomite. He could be a Jake. Who knows? Racist mean you're for your people, man. Now, if he was looking for the word prejudice, that's a total different word. Okay? And they are not white. They are red. White is a social construct that was created in 1681. Go take your ass and look it up.
Like not all black people are bad. So y'all didn't.
Black and white are words about color in a damn dictionary. Nobody on the planet Earth is white, and nobody on the planet Earth is black. See, this is the bug out. This is the bug out of bug outs.
Just sit y'all tail down with that, man. I'm just so tired of the Hebrew Israelite religion. See, I rebuke that.
This is not a religion. This is our heritage. This is our inheritance. Thus saith the Lord.
That spirit of religion, that's all it is a spirit of religion, which is a spirit of division. Next.
Oh, that's beautiful. What did the Lord say? Luke chapter 12. Hey, this guy hurt, man, like the elder was saying. Elder Manatazakbar, man, this guy's hurt, man. He says the spirit of division, and he's correct. Okay? That was the best thing he said in that whole 3-minute clip. Luke 12 and 51. Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth, I tell ye nay, but rather division. Why is the Lord about division? Because he's a separatist, man. He's a separatist. Deuteronomy 32 and 8. And it reads, when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, that's division. That's a separatist. That's racist. He set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. Come on, man. This is Matthew 25 and 31. And it reads, when the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the angels with him, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory, and before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divided his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left. Okay? Verse 41. Then shall he say unto them on the left hand, depart from me, ye cursed. Depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire prepared for the devil and his angels. It said, depart from me, ye cursed. Who are the cursed of the Lord? Proverbs 3 and 33. The curse of the Lord Yahweh is in the house of the wicked. Who are the wicked? The Idumeans. Since you want to deal with directly talking about the Idumeans are the curse. He shall say to the curse, depart from me. Okay? And 2/3 of Israel, because they following the Idumeans. You see? That's who the cursed is. So, I just wanted to bring out a few precepts to link those together, to show you that these jakes, which we all know, they bugged out of their mind, man. Okay? And they ain't gonna get it. It's not for them to get it. They'll never understand. So Lord's willing to edify. Or matter of fact, I'm gonna read one more precept. This is Ecclesiastes 33. Ecclesiastes 33 and verse. I'm gonna start at verse 8. By the knowledge of the Lord, they were distinguished. Matter of fact, let me start at verse 7. Ecclesiastes 33 and 7. Why do one day excel another, when as all the light of every day in the year is of the sun? By the knowledge of the Lord, they were distinguished, and he altered seasons and feasts. Some of them have he made high days and hallowed them, and some of them have he made ordinary days. And all men are from the ground, correct? And Adam was created of earth. In much knowledge, the Lord had divided them. I just read that to you in Deuteronomy 32 and 8. And made their ways diverse. Some of them have he blessed and exalted, and some of them have he sanctified and set near himself. But some of them have he cursed and brought low and turned out of their places. Didn't it tell you in Daniel 4 and 17, the basis of men, right? Which is who? The cursed of the earth, which is who? The Idumeans. And that's the words of the Lord. That's facts, man. Some of them he blessed, exalted. Some he cursed, man. And he brought them low. So while you trying to save the Idumeans, they can't be saved. He made them low. Okay? It tell you that in Job chapter 30, man. Okay? They are children of fools, base men. Base mean the lowest of the low, man. Okay? That's like you got a house. You know, for a lot of people got houses like when you go like Chicago and different other places. Where's the basement? It's on the bottom, man. Okay? And if you got a nice house, your basement on the bottom, man. Most people got attics, but they are the bases of men, man, on the bottom. Okay? Now that's facts. Precept upon precept to destroy and bury this fool. And so with that, to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakakodash, that honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who teach well, and a sincere salutation to all the occupants pushing the truth and believing the truth throughout the four winds of the earth, the entire world, waking up the hopeful elect. Shalom to the Akwa who are listening and learning. The few sisters who are listening and learning. I'm Isaiah, coming at you with another lesson in truth, facts, faith, and edification. Lord's willing, this be edifying. Shalom.